Telemundo for this late-breaking news. A rapid breakdown in U.S.-Soviet relations has Europe gripped in a state of fear, and Berliners fearing for the worst is yet to come. In response to the decay in relations, East Germany has begun building a wall dividing East and West Berlin. Journalists on both sides of Berlin report the movement of tanks throughout the city and a wary mood at the various border crossings. The Allied forces of both NATO and the Warsaw Pact have both ramped up military activity in the region. Witnesses report several columns of tanks crossing the Polish border into East Germany and dozens of Soviet infantry divisions boarding trains heading west. In an apparent response, NATO tanks and infantry stationed in West Berlin have advanced exactly 50 feet into East Germany for an undefended 8-mile stretch starting at the Baltic Sea and going south. To help us understand what this might all be coming to, I'm joined by Bernard Bodie, a staff member from the RAND Corporation, a strategic policy think tank in Washington. Thanks for joining me, Bernard.
You're welcome, bud.
Let's get right into it. Why do you think the East Germans are building a wall?
Well, that's simple. Over the last 12 years, East Germany has been experiencing a brain drain. 2.5 million people with higher level of income have fled East Germany, and the economic impact is obvious. Simply put, East Germany can't afford to lose more people.
What do you think NATO was thinking moving forces into East Germany?
Well, I can't say that for sure, but I'd say it was a strategic move. It was only 50 feet, but it sends messages. NATO is not afraid of your numbers, NATO is not afraid to move on your first, but NATO has not fired a shot.
And the Soviet forces mobilizing, could we be on the brink of World War III?
Could we? Certainly. Are we? Not necessarily. The late Mr. Gandhi once said, when restraint and courtesy are added to strength, the latter becomes irresistible. I do not presume President Kennedy nor Premier Khrushchev to share in that wisdom, but I can hope.
Thank you for being here, Bernie. We appreciate your insights. That's all we have for you tonight. Thanks for watching Telemundo, your only source for news.